The oil fields out in the North Sea have now become a battlefield in the fight over the future of Scotland, with governments both sides of the border desperate to show that they are the best ones to lead this valuable industry in the coming decades. David Cameron flew out to an oil rig in the North Sea. He's promising to boost production here, which could generate £200 billion for the UK economy.
I think it makes a very strong argument about the United Kingdom and how the broad shoulders of one of the top 10 economies in the world has really got behind this industry and will continue to stay behind this industry so we get the maximum benefit out of it.
In fact, all of the Westminster big hitters were out and about in North East Scotland this morning. The entire cabinet transported up to Aberdeen for only their second meeting outside England in nearly a century. The Scottish cabinet, usually based in Edinburgh, also upped sticks and met near Aberdeen today to persuade voters that the industry would be more prosperous if Scotland goes it alone.
As people in Scotland just glance across to Norway, where a country smaller than Scotland has handled its oil and gas industry incomparably better than Westminster has. I mean, from Westminster we get a change of oil minister every year, we get a change of oil taxation every year. In Scotland we get a long-term consistent policy to maximise the benefits of oil and gas.
At the moment, the UK Treasury gets £6.5 billion every year in taxes from the gas and oil fields dotted around the North Sea. But if Scotland votes yes to independence, the Scottish Government wants 90% of those resources to come under Scottish jurisdiction. Aberdeen is a global centre for offshore oil and gas technology. Thousands of people are employed out on the rigs and here on support vessels. But reserves beneath the ocean are increasingly hard to reach and production is declining. That's why plans for the future of this industry are so important to people here. So will a visit by David Cameron and his entourage affect how people here vote in the referendum? Where better to find out than the appropriately named Union Street.
But it does make it better, almost more likely to stay together because they're showing an interest in Scotland.
When do they come? When they're desperate. And that's it, really.
There's a lot of income coming from the oil, but it's not staying here. It's going elsewhere.
What happens here in the deep waters off the northeast of Scotland could eventually affect the future of the entire United Kingdom.